Why my teen's morning routine deserves an award but not for speed. Have you ever seen a teenager's morning routine? It's like watching a sloth audition for a reality show, slow, dramatic, and oddly mesmerizing. Today, I'm sharing the hilarious story of how my son's bathroom escapades inspired me to create a foolproof morning routine for both of us. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Let's rewind to yesterday. I walked up to my son and proudly declared, "Guess what? I started a YouTube channel." He looked at me like I'd just told him I was moving to Mars. His eyebrows shot up and he hesitated before asking, "Why?" I smiled and replied, "It's about you and me, sharing our daily life and all the little stories that make us." Well, us, cue the facepalm. He blushed so hard you'd think I'd just embarrassed him in front of his entire school. Then came the roasting. "Mom, this is so cringy. I can't watch this. Why does it look so bad?" Couldn't you make it less embarrassing? "Excuse me, sir. I'm not Spielberg, okay? It's my first video." So I fired back, "Listen, everyone starts somewhere. Even your favorite YouTubers were rookies once." But then I got sentimental. "Moms, you'll understand this." I told him, "I'm doing this because I want us to communicate better. One day, when you have kids, you'll watch these videos and see that all of life's little challenges are actually moments of happiness in disguise." He just stared at me and said, "Okay, Mom," and walked away, but I know he secretly loved it, right? Now let's talk about mornings in our house. My son is not a morning person. Waking him up feels like trying to wake a bear from hibernation slow. Grumpy and slightly terrifying. But the real fun begins once he's actually out of bed. That's when he embarks on his epic bathroom routine. I call it the Mirror Olympics, and trust me, it's worthy of a gold medal. Here's how it goes. Step 1, washes his face. A normal, respectable start. Step 2, stares at himself in the mirror, like really stares. Is he checking if he magically turned into a Hollywood star overnight? I'll never know. Step 3, brushes his teeth. While staring at himself in the mirror again, maybe he's practicing his Colgate smile for future commercials. Step 4, grabs a towel, looks in the mirror, fixes his hair, then decides to wash his hair. Step 5, towels off, looks in the mirror one last time, just to make sure the universe hasn't changed his face in the last 30 seconds by the time he's done. I'm practically banging on the door yelling, "Are you opening a spa in there or what?" Honestly, I should start charging him rent for the mirror space. Here's the thing, I get it. I used to spend way too much time in front of the mirror when I was a teenager too. It's part of growing up. You're figuring out your style, checking for toothpaste smudges, and maybe even practicing your cool guy look. And honestly, that's fine. You're not doing anything wrong, but mornings are not the time for mirror marathons. Save the self-admiration for later in the day when we're not racing against the clock. Trust me, the mirror will still love you tomorrow. After witnessing my son's Mirror Olympics too many times, I decided enough was enough. We needed a plan, a routine, a system to make mornings easier and faster for both of us. So I came up with these top 5 morning tips for Teens Mirror Edition. Hydrate like a pro. Start your day with a glass of warm water. Bonus points if you can do it without staring at yourself in the mirror. Prep the night before. Lay out your clothes, pack your bag, and figure out your hairstyle before bedtime. Morning, you will thank you. Time your mirror staring. Set a timer. Admire yourself, strike a pose, and then move on. Trust me, the mirror isn't going anywhere. Combine tasks like a boss. Wash your face, brush your teeth, and style your hair in one go. You don't need a grand entrance every time you pick up a towel. Practice speed and style. Look good, but do it quickly. You don't need a full photo shoot to face your first class. In all seriousness, I've realized that mornings with a teenager aren't just about rushing. They're about learning. My son is learning to manage his time, and I'm learning patience. Lots of patience. And even though I joke about it, I know these moments won't last forever. One day, I'll miss the sound of him hogging the bathroom, the endless mirror gazing, and even the grumpy good morning mom. So for now, I'll keep banging on the door, making routines, and documenting these hilarious, frustrating, and heartwarming moments on my YouTube channel, and that's why our mornings take forever. If you've got a teenager or even just someone who hogs the bathroom, let me know in the comments. What's the funniest or weirdest thing they do in front of the mirror? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because this mom isn't done yet.